Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. I'm reacting to someone a bit differently today. Name is Penguin Z0. You might know him on Twitch if you're on Twitch as Moistcritikal, Charlie. Pretty sure that's it. And I don't know why I'm reacting to him in all honesty. This is one I just decided to react to. I have no idea what this is about. But it says creepiest manager ever. And I wanted to find out about it. So, we're gonna find out about it. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Comment what you think down below. Let's go.
How far would you go for something you love? This is the inspirational story of a hotel manager who risked it all for the sake of their passion. They pursued their passion with such intensity and determination that they would do anything necessary to get just a brief, fleeting moment of satisfaction from it, at the expense of one of their guests. This is the story about how a hotel manager broke into one of the guest rooms to suck on their toes. He loved toes so much that he was willing to go to jail again.
What the fuck? What the fuck? There's so much wrong with that. Listen, fetishes are not, that's weird. I mean, that's a weird fetish, but if you have that fetish, okay. Breaking into someone's house or apartment to do it, that's a little extreme. You need some fucking help with that one.
For sucking on them. There's a crazy plot twist to this story beyond just the actual suckling of those dogs, but it gets very ridiculous very quickly and goes in some unexpected directions. So I hope you're ready for a wild tale of something that just happened the last couple days in Nashville. And yeah, I heard about the hotel manager that was sucking guest toes. When chat brought it up the other night, I thought that was...
Wait a minute, is this all about a man sends to life after a Pokemon card attack? What the F? A man has been jailed for life after beating his neighbor to death with a bag full of Pokemon cards and a piece of wood. I know that's not the story he's looking at right now. He's gonna be looking up the other story. How the hell do you... What I have so many questions about this one in particular.
That was just exceptional service, but it turns out he was just sucking their toes while they were asleep. Nashville hotel manager charged after allegedly sucking on sleeping guest toes, a sort of nightmare. I actually asked this question the other day to Matt and Danny and Chase. Do you think if you whisper into someone's ear as they're sleeping for long enough and often enough, you could actually influence the dreams they have? I wonder if the people...
I actually wonder that myself. If you whispered in a sleeping person's ear long enough, could you influence the dream they have? I bet so. I would bet so, yeah. I think you probably could.
That were getting their toes sucked while sleeping, if they had, like, related dreams about it, just makes you pee? What? How? Like, if I whispered... Let's say I wrote down, like, an entire movie plot, and I just whisper all of it to someone as they're sleeping and just keep repeating it. Would that have any effect on their dreams? Would they start reenacting my movie plot in their dream? I wonder. One day I'll try and myth bust that.
Oh, look at this guy. Oh, yeah, you look like a creepy weirdo who would do some weird shit breaking in people's hotels. Oh, yeah. How were you allowed to manage hotel? How are you allowed to interact with people? You look so weird. Jesus.
Manager of a downtown Nashville, Tennessee Hilton has been charged with aggravated burglary and assault after allegedly sucking on a male guest's toes while he was sleeping. Oh, was it just one person, or was he like a serial sucker?
David Patrick Neal, 52, was arrested Friday after hotel guest Peter Benson awoke around 5 a.m. 5 a.m. on March to find the night manager indulging in his apparent foot fetish. Oh boy, the man's getting kicked right in his stupid face. Oh, I beamed the shit out of his ass. Oh, Fig filed a lawsuit. This dude's gonna be... I'm gonna be the one arrested for assault. I'm gonna be whooping my man's ass until he can't breathe no more. Oh! Oh, there'll be violence in that place.
David Patrick Neal was arrested Friday after hotel guest Peter awoke at 5 a.m. to find the night manager indulging his apparent foot fetish. He's since filed a lawsuit against the hotel alleging sexual assault. Neal cloned the key to Brennan's room and entered during the early morning hours without knocking or announcing himself.
Well, he's a hotel... Is he a manager? Hold on. Well, he's the manager, right? So I don't think he would need to clone the key. Wouldn't he have a spare key? Because don't managers or owners of the hotel have a spare key? Am I wrong on that? I could be.
What did he think was going to happen? You would absolutely wake up to someone's, like, suckling your tootsies. Especially if you're ticklish. That'd be panic-inducing. I mean, it's panic-inducing regardless to have this creepy fucking weirdo at the end of your bed just sucking your toes. Brennan reportedly screamed when he found Neal sucking on his toes and immediately recognized him as one of the 2 hotel staff members who had been in his room the previous day to help him with his TV. Oh, this was premeditated suckling. He was plotting. And he didn't even wear a mask or anything. He didn't even hide his face. I would have expected him to come in with like a ski mask or something. He looks like someone who sucks toes. Yeah, it looks like his, like, life juice.
Brandon filed a complaint with officers following the incident, and Neal reportedly told officers that he entered Brandon's room because he smelled smoke and wanted to check on him for his safety. I cannot believe what I just read. The man... See, this is all misunderstanding. This man was just in the room to check the safety of his sleeping man because the man smelled smoke. See, this man is a hero. We should all be worshiping him and thanking him for saving this poor man. What a fucking imbecile.
That's what's been fueling him for the last, like, 10 years. Just a little bit of toe grease. Brennan filed a complaint with police following the incident, and Neal reportedly told officers that he entered Brennan's room because he smelled smoke and wanted to check on him for his safety. Neal did not report a smoke smell to hotel security, and no one else smelled any smoke. Well, it doesn't really explain away the toe incident. Like, I smelled smoke, so I had to investigate thoroughly, so I put each and every one of his little piggies in my mouth. And wouldn't you know it, no smoke. Where's my medal? I'm a hero. Them toes were on fire. He was trying to suck the smoke out of his toes. What a hero. Yeah, like a snake in its venom or something. We just don't understand his ways.
I want to understand your mindset, my friend. I want to understand this hotel manager's mindset. Just because I cannot believe how delusionally stupid this is. This is next level.
Might have very well prevented a fire, and we wouldn't know it. We're too busy judging him. All my life you just have that sense of security and that sense of peace, right? It's not like you're camping and you have to keep one eye open, Brennan told the local outlet. You have that security that's yours, and when you close your eyes you feel like you're safe and you're protected, and it was a complete violation. The last thing you would expect at a hotel is someone to sneak in the middle of the night and go to work on your feet. I was just so shocked, Brennan said. It was, who are you? Why are you in my room? It was almost like a dream, a sort of nightmare. Just didn't make sense. Why is this person touching me? Upon further investigation, Brennan and his attorney, Michael, with Rocky Law Firm, found that Neal had a lengthy rap sheet that included a voluntary manslaughter conviction for shooting his roommate during a fight in 1996.
What? Hold on. How is he allowed to be around people? How is he the manager of a hotel? He got a voluntary manslaughter conviction. How did this happen? How did he get allowed to in a hotel? What? I am legitimately baffled by this.
That took a crazy turn. It almost sounds like Brennan got off easy with just a little bit of a happy ending on his toes. Wow. How is this voluntary? This feels like just murder, right? Well, I guess voluntary manslaughter might be the charge for like a heat of passion kill. But killing his roommate during an argument or a fight? Jesus. Multiple charges of forgery, drinking and driving, a manslaughter conviction as well, which served prison time. When Hilton hired this person, they had to have known. They had to have done background checks to know.
Right?
And the fact that they would put somebody like that in a position where they have the ability to clone keys and have the ability to get into a guest's room. That's a great point. How the fuck did he land such a position at Hilton?
How did he get this position? Yeah, like, because the hotel has to run a background check, right? How did you see all of these convictions of forgery, drinking and driving, and fucking manslaughter and go, this is the type of guy you can put the trust in the people's safety? There's the guy you can trust in people's safety? What the fuck?
With a history of forgery, drinking and driving, and a fucking manslaughter charge for killing his roommate in an argument. Or a fight. This guy must have actually been sucking the toes of the person conducting the job interview. There's no other explanation. There's no way. Like, that's not an easy position to land, right? I imagine at a Hilton. That's still a pretty...
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie. This last part makes that line, this one, makes me laugh a little bit. I don't know why, it just does.
Reputable place. Brandon reportedly suffered post-traumatic stress and struggled to get to sleep in the wake of the alleged toe-sucking incident. The safety and security of our guests and team members is our highest priority. We're working closely with the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department, and as part of company policy, we do not comment on ongoing investigations. I am excited for the time they do.
This is gonna look bad on them. This is gonna look bad on them in multiple different ways. The fact that this guy's hired in general is gonna be bad on them.
And apologize for the toe-sucking incident. Yeah, I mean, if that happened to me, you bet your sweet bippy I would not be staying at any hotels ever again. I'd just sleep in the car. But then even there, I'm not safe. Just have someone break into the car and just immediately start going to town on my feet. If this happened to you, would you prefer if it was a stranger or someone you knew? Oh, that's tough. I don't know. There's pros and cons to both. If it was a stranger, at least I'd never see them again and press charges, go through the whole song and dance. But if it's someone I know, then there's like that wrestling with guilt. Like, man, I've been friends with this guy for how long? And he did this? Do I press charges? No, I definitely press charges. This is fucking weird, but you know, you have that back and forth. So I'd say maybe a stranger. But then there's always going to be that lingering thought in the back of your head, like, what if he did more to me? Like, I was sleeping on my stomach that night, and I woke up and my ass was a little itchy. Like, I was a little sore. Could he have? No. But maybe. Like, there's still so much wiggle room for what-ifs with a stranger. So, I don't know, man. That's tough. Plus, my feet are super ticklish as well.
What a bizarre, insane-ass story. I just wanted to react to that because that just looked insane, and I just wanted to see what this was, but I wanted to react to it with you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you thought of this in the comment section. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all for the next one.